Hello, hello. Good evening. Woke up late, went on a long date, Valentine's Day with my wife. Came back home, drinking wine. I had a steak, but we cannot miss the streak, dude. This streak gotta go on. Drinking on the job, exactly. It's my office, I'm setting up the rules. So I don't give a fuck. Absurd, hello, hello. We just cannot, dude. We cannot miss the streak. I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry. It is just not allowed to miss the streak, dude. Even drunk, even it's like in the evening, tired, I'm sitting there thinking, dang, dude. I would really like to just fucking not do anything for the rest of the day. It's been so nice. Dude, I can send you photos. This is... There is such a good place there. We've been there before. It's like a lake. It's a little bit, you go up in the mountain. It's still in the city, but it's a little bit, you know, further from it. It's such a good view there. It's so good. And the weather, dude, it was just fucking perfect. 12-hour stream tonight? I don't know, dude. Again, I was thinking of maybe taking a day off, but then I'm thinking, dude, we've been doing this for more than 2 months at this point. This, like, maybe I just cannot stop it like this, you know, this is just not how it's gonna be done. Kira, hello? This is just not how it's gonna end. Not on the Valentine's Day. Like, I'm sorry. Love and everything, marriages. But the grind is like its own separate thing. I don't know how it's gonna go, fucking drawing right now, though. Fuck. I mean, love is nice and everything, but, you know, let's not have it get in front of our grind, alright? I've drawn drunk before. It's actually quite nice. I don't know about streaming, though. I hope I'm not gonna say some dumb shit. We don't need that, alright? On top of everything already, we don't need that. But drawing wise though, it's quite nice. It's kind of like drawing to music, but more, you know? Whenever you draw while listening to the music, it's kind of like if you get a little bit bored, you're kind of just immune to boredom at this point, you know? It's almost like you just watch your body paint. I don't know how good of a result it's gonna give us. Though, let's start. That's gonna be the first ever drunk stream commission. I have an idea though for a composition or for pose. I think I do. Alex, ain't it late for you though, bro? I was actually kind of worried about you. I was thinking, damn, this guy gonna fucking stay up late just to save his streak, not like that. And then it's gonna be my fault to ruin your, like, that I ruined your schedule. But it's kind of like, your schedule is not on me. right? So you know what, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what do you want from me? I'm busy. Well, not busy, but you get it. Mel, hello, hello. How we doing? How we doing? Many fan art pretty model for the game and he seemed exciting. Oh, nice. You doing that for free for them? Or are you gonna be out for a while? Dang, dude. What a hell? What the hell? It's like 1:30 a.m. for you, ain't it not? Or 12:30 a.m. Who you painting? You're gonna see, dude. I'm not gonna tell you. It's a furry though. Damn furries again, dude. Oh yeah. It is for Roots, if you remember Roots from the chat. He's been hanging out in the chat quite often recently. I messaged him on Twitter, but I don't know if he saw that. I said, "Hey boss, starting art for you, RN. RN stands for right now. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Tuxequip." Let me take my phone, I'm not sure it's pictures. Oh, it's been really nice there. Dude, we saw ducks too. Look at these. Fucking wild animals out there. Birds. Those are birds. We had this creature too. It has a blue marker on it. Look at this. Look at his face. People cute. Dude, it's been so nice. Look at this. Look at the view there. Holy fuck. And the weather, it like looks just as perfect as it is. And the pigeon. Those are like water, like aqua pigeons. I don't know. They just like it there. You have other photos? Oh, bro. What is this? Alright. They had fucking horses there too? What? Hello, what else? Fucking birds, dogs, people, and horses? What else? I mean, actually don't... Oh yeah, I also have this photo. It just said big balls. And I found it funny. I don't know, dude. Am I 30 or am I 12? I'm sorry, whenever you have big balls... that is sat there trying to sell something. That, I'm sorry, dude. I'm laughing at it. All right. You fucking put words, big balls, and anything. I'm laughing. Sounds like perfect Valentine's. I would say it definitely was. It was really nice. You want a funny part? My wife fucking stayed up whole night to not miss it. She literally didn't go to bed in order not to have to wake up early. Bro, that woman, like, what the fuck are you doing? Seriously, that is so dumb. I don't know when was the last time you guys stayed up the whole night, but in my experience, it's just such, like, tremendous suffering. Like, it is, you feel so bad, don't you? It's like literally torture. Do not go to bed for a long time. It feels so bad. Why would you ever voluntarily do that? That's so stupid. Can you ask her then, huh? Oh yeah, yeah, and she stayed up to finish the drawing for me. I also feel guilty that I don't do drawings for her, but dude, I'm like fucking Artin and shit. Or I'm working and shit. You can only have me do that. She knows you busy, don't worry. Why are you saying that, Sikib? Do you how do you know she knows? Huh? Maybe she's like blaming me. How do you know? Live eating on Valentine's Day? Hell yeah, Panem. Yes. Uh, I mean, we just got back from like, I mean, celebrating and spending time with my wife, so I'll be chilling, or rather working. Oh well. Missing the gym today though, but it's okay. Yeah, dude. Like, I'm sorry, this trick is just too long to just like let it die right now. Like, I've been doing this every single day for like 2 months, even though this is like so meaningless, right? Like, who fucking cares like what this trick says? People have streaks much longer. It doesn't mean anything really, but it kind of does to me though, doesn't it? Like, it's a long time we've been putting effort to it, so. I don't want to keep it up. Mika Muses on day 734. Bro's been alive for 2 years straight. Like, at this point, the fuck do you doing there though? Like, what does he do for a living? Like, is that he's streaming for a living, or like what are we doing there really? You can't fucking explain yourself, brother. First I seeing you without shirt and a tie. Dang, Panem. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint you, bro. His liner skill is very high level. I like his art too, but at the same time I also realize that it's only liner now. Like the cross hatching stuff that he's doing, that's all that his art is about, so it better fucking be. You know what I mean? A professional hater over here, dude. Want to say something negative even about the artist that I like? Ah, shit. I ain't getting better. I like him, dude. Every time, if he's live during the time where I watch streams, I usually watch him. Or I used to be watching him all the time instead of EO. Yeah, just leaves off air particles and maybe tap water, I don't know. Salted tap water. Yeah, doesn't forget his electrolytes in, huh? A little bit of maybe seawater to spice things up once in a while. Hell yeah, Mika. Maybe he just like goes out and hunts. You gotta post art today. I procrastinated on posting my art yesterday. So that duty is on to this time. Oh yeah, updates on the YouTube journey. I have filmed all the material, like, or recorded me talking to the camera. So now all that is left is just to edit. I might redo the editing though, cause to be honest, I'm trying to discover like the way I need, like how to even make videos. To be honest, it doesn't seem like it's that straightforward or easy. Kind of like with drawing, I'm trying to approach it like pretty much like I approach art. I'm trying to put in hours to learn how to learn first before I start to like optimize stuff or whatever. But yeah, some effort is getting put into it, though. Went to see Carnival thing today with my parents, having a beer next to some dudes that they were cosplaying Jesus Christ. They were cosplaying Jesus? Interesting religious traditions you have there. I've never seen people in Christianity cosplaying Jesus. I mean, you kind of try to like be like him, right? You're trying to learn from his lessons, but I don't know if I've seen people cosplay Jesus, really like dress up. Roots, hello, hello. Hey, brother, welcome in, welcome in. I have just started on the art for you, my man, so I hope you enjoy it. How was your Valentine's Day, Roots? Dude, I usually fucking neglect and skip all the holidays. I swear, like, I never care about them. I never do. But my wife, though, she's so into this stuff, dude. She takes them so seriously. She fucking loves, like, those, like, holidays, days that mean something, celebrations, like, all the whole, like, she loves them. It's actually quite strange. Like, we are so different about so much stuff, and yet we end up together. And it kind of forces me to, I don't know, get used to it and celebrate them with her. Because of course, dude, I cannot be fucking out there battling her. Shit, no way. I'm sorry. You know how it is, right, boys? You cannot just tell fucking no to her. So now I'm forced to respect all of those days too, huh? God damn. We're only playing some League all day. God damn. Who the handsome fellas being drawn? Well, we better ask you, huh? Do you have a little bit of backstory on your OC? It's just a cat. I appreciate how humble it is. They're gonna turn it into a space horror void cat, alright? Cat in it. Just a fucking cat, eh? Look at it. Look at what you done, don't you see? Cat. Roots, have you seen new like Zelda cinematic for a while? Back back then, Beach has a similar name and was the prototype. It was a freaking old godlike in Zoff. Wait, what do you mean? I don't get it. Sorry. You still haven't seen it? Goddamn. Felix, am I guessing right? You have kind of lost your interest for a while. Is what I'm reading onto. It sounds like you've been maybe enjoying it for a little bit first, and then you kind of stopped. Old gold with five tentacle, five eyes. Yeah, I was planning to kind of dive in more on the wet aesthetic on him, and I actually like the eyes are very big, and so because of the art style in the reference, it's like a little bit of chibi anime like style. But I kind of want to keep them, but in a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I want to keep the aesthetic of the reference if you don't mind, even though this is not like something that I usually do in my art. Let the kid do his girlfriend hard. His girlfriend's hard. What are you talking about, bro? Is that a girlfriend if it's hard? Maybe it's a dude. Alright, Roots. But hey, don't hesitate to interfere at some point. Alright? If you're feeling like it's too much, or if you're feeling like it's not going to the direction that you would like, don't hesitate to like to get involved. But I think it's gonna turn out real good though. I have a good feeling. Very feeling cute. That cute though. Actually. Let me take this layer. That's sad, Roots. That's sad. I get it though. While we've like if you just play it as a solo game, it's kinda. But you play League though, right? It's kind of strange how you don't like WoW community, but you play League. In my mind, it's just like anything League related is like. If anything, WoW should be chiller on the community side than the League, though. You can be alone and do stuff alone. Can you, though? FF15, like Jungle Troll 9 report X9, no? Not trying to convince you, by the way. I don't want to sound like that. I just not sure how else I can try to understand like what you mean by that. Yeah, if anything, it feels like WoW provides for way more solo play. And even if you want to play with, let's say if you want to like do M+, which is kind of like, I would say, equivalent of like solo queue in League, it almost provides way more opportunities for solo carry without like ever interacting with people. Again, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to convince you. I really don't. WoW is a game where you want to be social. Not necessary. I don't know. I don't treat it like a social game. I primarily play alone. I just like the WoW is, it's like this long form of grind. So it's like you can log on at any time. But League, you cannot really log on to League. You either play or you don't, you know? And also I don't like how like in League you either take it serious or you're trolling. Which I also don't like. And in WoW you can be like taking it not seriously but still actually like, you know, let's say by the end of the season if you play but not even seriously you can still be like full mythic gear. If you just do M+ casually. Dude, I remember one time. It was the time where I was huge into watching Tyler One stream, so I really got inspired to play ADC. And I was playing Ezreal. And I stayed up the whole night and I was just queuing as Ezreal and I've lost 19 games in a row. Hey Tarny. But I was really calm, I was not tilting, and I just kept queuing. Um, like I like to think that I wasn't tilting and wasn't ruining the games myself, but I mean I don't know, 9 games in a row though, that's kind of fucking tough. Also, whenever it's like people in the character select, they like look you up on OPGG and be like, fucking please dodge. Somebody just types in the lobby chat like, please dodge somebody. Ezreal is on his 12th loss or something. It's just like that's tough, dude. Hold on. You know Ezreal Varus main? Alright, dude. I made sure to pick two fanboy characters. God damn. Machi, hello, hello. God damn, dude. What a fucking tattoo you doing there. Holy shit, I was impressed. Really, really good looking. Good stuff. You play Varus top mid and ADC. Dang, dude, you just really fucking love Varus, though. I mean, I ain't better. I was just Kindred one trick. Right? I don't know when I continue paying though too. I really do want to, but just finances, dude. Fucking tattoos are like $300 per session. What the hell? That's expensive. I was able to afford that whenever I was single, but dude, family life? No, 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 no. Oh yeah, man, if it wasn't for the money, I would be fucking fully covered up by this point. Hell yeah. But hey, maybe in a way it's like a nice regulator of the whole process, you know? Maybe if it was for free, you would have kind of... It would have lost its... what it's called. Like, it wouldn't be as precious to you, you know? Your first tattoo was so hard that you cried? Where was it, though? Was it justified to cry? To be honest, some places in the body I can like... I wouldn't be surprised people crying. Like the area that is behind the knee, or you know, like there is this... Like, can I get like up that high? Yeah, I can. Like here... Where is it? Like here. This is... It's kind of like getting to the behind the knee. Dude, there it feels like they're slicing you with a knife. Like literally what it feels like. Like they're just taking the sharpest knife they have, and they just like slicing your leg open is what it feels like. Belly area towards the ribs nearly knocked me out. My body started shaking from pain. Holy fuck. Dude, how was the chest near the bicep? Or like near the arm? Was that bad? I imagine that being really bad. To be honest, for some reason I'm really afraid of that. On the forehead must be so painful too. What the fuck are you talking? It must be... Actually, forehead I would imagine not be painful. Nice one, man. Plus you got to the armpit, the most painful you got. Chest and shoulder was really easy going. Oh. Yeah, the armpit, like near the armpit sucks. Like here, for me it was... This was fucking pure torture. Actually, shoulder wasn't like as easy as you would expect, or like for me it wasn't. It was still kind of fucking, you know, nasty. It's like nasty pain that is like some pain is like you barely feel it. Like for example, here I can like literally fall asleep whenever it was here, even on the inner side too. But shoulder pain is like it's not like excruciatingly painful, but it's like you cannot ignore it. Or yeah, the least painful I ever had it, it was on the upper side of the thigh, like on your quads. That was you like I swear I probably fell asleep like once. Like maybe first few minutes or something. Collarbone was really just vibration. I imagine collarbone's probably sounds painful, but it's probably similar to just the elbow, right? The elbow is like scary, but it wasn't painful. Although you probably have to go over it multiple times. You can see it's quite a fucking. There's a blank there. Inverse on the floor made me cry so hard. Seriously? Barely fell there. Ones that are closer to the bone, right? Not necessarily, dude. It is the one that, like... You can basically feel it yourself. You don't even have to have the two experience to really, like, understand it. It's the one that feels soft. Like... I don't know, I'm not sure if there is a better way to describe it. Inside biceps, inside stomach. Yeah. Baby, hello, hello. See you, Machi. Yo, thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, it's kind of like what Machi said. But yeah, just areas that feel soft to you. But also a good way to describe it. Yeah, near the armpit there, it really freaking sucks. Like, here on the inner elbow, kind of fine, you know? It feels scary, but kind of is fine, like not very painful. Nuclear, hello, hello. Hey, dude. What's up? We chilling today. It was Valentine's Day, so I was spending majority of the day with my wife, just relaxing, feeling cute. Now we're back though. Can't let this streak fade away like that. So late evening, Artin. Tuning in. Dude, Chomik is nearly level 70, by the way. Chomik is fucking destroying Warlords of Draenor. That expansion is doomed due to just Chomik presence there. Looking at this character, you would think route that you play Vulpira Shadow Priest. Which I was actually thinking, like, what Vulpira will level next, and maybe it will be Shadow Priest. Because I don't have a priest, but also... I don't know, they kind of stink, they ain't interesting. You forgot about that. Yeah, what's the holiday? Playing Subnautica and chilling, Doobie? Hey, nice friend. Subnautica, though, huh? I wouldn't be... I don't think I would be able to play it. I'm fucking terrified of, like, deep water. Although I've seen people who played who are also like that, and they adapt. After a little bit. You're a small, look too much like a fennec, I don't like them. They are fennec foxes, though. That's, like, literally what they've been designed after. You don't like them, dude? Subnautica stream. I've seen people play it a little too many times, man. And also, I mean, dude, we ain't even doing WoW streams. Like, what are we talking there? What are we talking? Variety gaming streams. You wait for a cat race. My dude. Cat girls wait in the room. Cat be alliance or horde? Dude, just give them to horde. The horde has all the zoo out there. They just take up everybody. Like anything that is homeless that has like a somewhat of a functioning mind. Yeah, dang animals. Just take them in. Let them run Ogrimmar. You really love cats though, Ruta. But a fox is nearly a cat though, is it not? Like nearly the same thing. They have ears, they have tail. What else? What else makes a cat? Maybe you can be a Worgen druid, that it's like a dog who transforms into a cat. Just imagine the possibilities there. You can be a best friend to every single human on the planet. You can be there for the cat people, and you can be there for the dog people. Okay, alright. You were already onto the idea. Alright, sorry. I underestimated you. Egyptian cat race. Ooh. I mean, that doesn't sound not tasteful. That sounds pretty good. Egyptian cat race. We need a very fluffy cat like a Pandaren recolor. Executive. Alright, buddy. I don't know about that. What the wine do? Downtown's they do. Let me chill. Let the man relax for a bit. Today, it's a chill day in the studio. Oh, dude, I made a steak. So we got a T-bone steak in the store there, and there's like a new store a new grocery store that we found that I explore like all the stuff in there. It's so good, and it wasn't expensive. I guess I get that half of the weight was the fucking bone in it, but oh my god, man. It's something that I don't have to chew for 5 minutes in order to like swallow it. It tastes like actual like good food. Holy shit. I'll be just leaving off of those alone. No, 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 dude. That one was, just so you know, it was like 4 times less expensive. Fucking 4 times less expensive. But it had a bone in it though, so. Oh well. Here. I like how your character has like orange eyes, so that reminds you of Mizok a little bit, like unironically. At least. Not sure how to paint it properly, because I want it to be like saturated and it's in the same time not really crazy. Crazy, but also not really that crazy though. Truffle sauce? Oh yeah, dude. With golden flakes in it, of course, man. I actually had somebody else made it for me, of course, yeah. Don't eat beef, by the way, you guys cook and eat steak, me or something to try it. You don't eat beef? Wait, what the hell, dude? Dude, that's the best thing ever. Like, literally, if there would be like one food I would be allowed to eat for the rest of my life, it would be there. Literally just a steak. And I eat it blue rare, which is pretty much, you have like a millimeter of fried stuff on the corners and the rest is just raw meat. It's just, I love it. I fucking love it. I can show. Yeah, like this pretty much. Well, I would say it's actually more like rare, is how I cook it. Yeah, like this. Yeah. Takes like fucking 2 minutes to make it. Very well done medium rare. Wait, what is it? Well done or medium rare? Well done is just like fully cooked pretty much. Well done is leather, yeah. Well done is bear. How I would put it. Well done is not well. Railgun, hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing, friend? Welcome in. Painting puris today. What about you? Chilling? Too many flying heroes. Yeah, I've never played Overwatch in my life, so I have no idea what's going on there. All furries are cringy? You mean like people? Or characters, like whatever you mean. Why do you guys cook this steak rare? It look dangerous to eat. Why do you not cook a steak for you? It's not dangerous at all, dude. It's beef is safe to eat like that. It's not like chicken. It doesn't have any like disease in it. Or I mean, if it has, I guess it doesn't die with temperature. So it's safe to not cook it through basically. And then it's just a preference of taste. I really like it. People behind that? Not necessarily, man. Not necessarily. I have a few commissioners for furries from like long back in the day that are solid people. I have this one guy who's been commissioning me for years now, and I'm still doing this art for him. This is insanely big piece that he commissioned me of, so yeah. He's not weird about his characters at all. Like, I kinda get what you mean, some of them are like acting strange, but this guy's just like, you know, straight to the point and stuff. Like, I would anything but cringe, I would say. Weird Knights cringy? Alright, I thought you were tossing a criticism there. Friendly fire. Does it make me worried now that I'm playing a Vulpira? Like, unironically maining the character that is a Vulpira? Does it, like, right away make me worry, or is it, like, is there still a safe zone of, like, oh, it's just a, like, a cute cat-like creature, he XD, or, like, am I doomed? Or maybe it's, like, it's the first stage. Why does the people deep throat a fist? It's just like a hydration reminder. It's not a fist, it's a bottle, you see? Worgen's the true furry race. So Vulpiras do not count as a furry? Fursonify.com. I ain't clicking on that. What the hell is this link? Murray, hello, hello. Furry wire. But that's still furry though, right? I mean... Once they get to finish that big piece of illustration, how much do you charge for it? That one was like an exception. I charged double for it, and I bet it's gonna take me like 60 hours or no less. But that piece, yeah, it's a little bit of an exception there. Usually big art I charge just $400 for, like a little bit, $420. and it's around like 40 hours on average, I would say. Wife, come in. Come in here. No, she's shy. Good night, Felix. See ya, man. See ya. Yeah, apologize for a late show up today, but hey, it's a chill day at the studio. You gotta have those once in a while as well. Hopefully tomorrow's gonna be a little earlier. Hold on, boys. Hold on. Ain't sleepy, dude. Just a little drunk. Also, it's like 8 p.m. So not necessarily the most fresh. But hey, be good though, be good. Arting wise, I'm full of energy. I've only done like maybe, I would say I was closer to an hour this morning, but that's about it, dude. So like I'm quite fresh on the art juice today. It's just I don't like doing stuff before I do my art for the day, you know? I really don't. I think spending time elsewhere, it kind of takes away from the arting experience. Yeah, but I usually get up at like 12 though. He has a tail too, right? That's a cat tail. I think, gotta think where to put the tail. Is it that big to Germany? Germany's Europe, right? Last time I checked, Germany was in Europe. Trunk, hello, hello. Dude, for Trunk, it's like 7 a.m. or something. Brother, what you doing? No, 3-4 hours ain't that bad. It sticks with Felix, with some people it's like 12 hours, literally. Time difference is so crazy if you really think about it. I mean, it makes sense, but also such a... Still cannot get used to this concept. Charge for money for the session you're doing it. You are doing now. They're a very fair price. No, right now we're doing a quick commission. I charge way less for that. I charge pretty much like 4 times less. What around? So big illustration, yeah, it's fair price. Well, yeah, it's a lot of money. I want to add like highlights in the background, but I want to do them not necessarily with brightness, but with saturation. Like really use this very vibrant purplish color. It's gonna be quite cool. Easy, hello. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome in, friend. Thank you. Glad you like them. Dude, the colors, it's really nothing too crazy. I'm just picking kind of the base colors of the character design that I'm given, and then I'm usually trying to hit for the opposite, or like split complementary or split complementary color, and kind of just go from there. The key there is just to really manage the saturation, like which colors are strong and which colors are just like very grayish. Is really what is key to do. You don't want for everything to be saturated, nor do you want for everything to be desaturated either. It's a little bit of a balancing game. Yeah, my art used to be like quite grayish as well. I actually used to like it too. I think it has some charm to it, but dude, like completely ignoring saturation and the stuff that you can do it is like you'll be missing out on a lot of opportunities. You're kind of playing it safe with the saturated art too, though. Like your saturation is also an opportunity to mess up the art that you have, because it's like easy to overdo. But it also is like it's kind of high risk, high reward situation there. Hello, Zil. Yeah, thanks, bro. Welcome into the broadcast. We're doing a quick commission, quick painting of an original character wearing a set, an armor set from World of Warcraft. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing here. You, you had this set on 5 character? That's a cloth set, isn't it? Yeah, it's from... I'm pretty sure it's from Legion, it's from Argus, right? I don't know if I've seen it once on the game on people. It's very unpopular set. And you never played WoW? Got you. I primarily do commissions of World of Warcraft characters. Rarely more original characters. Don't get why it's some popular set. Probably because of the skirt. I actually really do not like how they do caster sets with the skirt. Skirt is like, especially now when they have the technology to not do so. Like, it's such an outdated technology. Just like skirt literally down to the floor. Like, goddamn, what is this? You know? Even here, like, I attempt to paint it, like, kind of evolve it a little better. That's from the Whirlwind, is it? Where is it from? Oh, wait, really? Dang, it doesn't really look like Legion, like last patch tier set. Not a tier set, but like you know, like a Vendicar, kind of light force Draenei theme set. They were really cool. Looks like. That's what I initially thought it was. Dang. Completely missed that it was like one of the current sets. Nearbar had some good sets. Evoker set for Nearbar Palace, I think it's like one of the best armor sets in like the whole game, to be honest. Like literally across all the classes, like everything combined. Sargon, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've just started on this guy. It is an OC wearing World of Warcraft set. So like a cat. The cat. It's nice little cat. It would fit pretty nice for a Shadow Priest Vulpira. Apparently Roots hates Vulpiras. Pro Priests are really like the set from the end of Dragonflight. I don't remember if it was the second season or the third season, but it had like the Alexstrasza back to it. That was freaking awesome. Actually, let me see if I can maybe make one in the dressing room right now. Some set are just not on there. Expansion, Dragonflight. Oh yeah, there it is. How would it look on a Vulpira? Let me just check. I'm gonna show it to you too. Jesus, dude. What is this? Hello, Alex. Alright, what if you take off this? Yeah, this is... It is too much for a Vulpira. Who says screams like Shadow Priest? Mythic version probably does, but what about the others? It is cheap, semi-sweet Georgian wine, so local. It's pretty nice though, it's pretty nice. I was just having a chill day today, so... Late stream, some wine, drunk Artin, why not? I don't have a headache from it now though, rather than just being dizzy. Let's enjoy. Hell yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Live in USA? Hell no. Hell no, dude. Where is that? That's on the left on the map, right? USA? No. USA is near Hyjal and Kalimdor. Drunk is bringing really good ideas. I don't know about that. I think drunks makes it like really easy to just like space out and do a lot of art, you know? You get to do to surpass the boredom, sorta. You don't feel bored anymore. Your mind just kind of entertains itself if you really try to observe it while being drunk. I've only done it a few times though, but it's alright. Chuck some coffee in the side and you'll be good to go. Good to go down, dude. What the hell? I've had 3 cups of coffee today too. Earlier. Yeah, roots. Hell yeah. To be honest, I don't know if I can do not serious art. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. If I really had to, like, I think I would have been able to do it, but not for a quick commission for sure. I would have to get back. I would have to like really dive into it. I had Irish coffee a few times, yeah. I've had a really good Irish coffee, but I never noticed like anything too crazy from it though. Like from anything, any cocktails with like coffee and alcohol. Not really, you know. There's one really good place that I used to, that I went to a few times. It is a bar that really specializes on like combination of coffee and alcohol. And they have a really interesting drinks there. Irish coffee is just like a classic that I've tried there too. Yeah, they don't really notice anything like too special about it, you know? In terms of like, oh, it like picks you up like coffee and then also chills you down like alcohol. Not really, not really. Neighbor cat which is trapped on the balcony as always. I had friends who had their cat be there, trapped on neighbor's balcony, and be an annoying thing. Does the sap you're using to draw have a button to make the drawing fit completely on the frame? Button to have the drawing fit completely on the frame. What does that mean? You mean like so I don't have to zoom out? I usually just press Z and then zoom out with the zoom tool. It might have that. It probably does. There are tools like that. I've never used it though, so I don't know. Control plus null. Is it safe to press, dude? Let's see. Oh yeah, it is. God damn. Who fucking presses control plus null though? What is this? Huh? I have to like to double fist there. Use two arms. I like this arm. I think when it comes to seeing the full picture, I've picked up a really strange habit while streaming. I have my OBS on the left monitor, and I do. So I have my main monitor with just the art on it. I have the navigator window, but then I choose to look to the left to see the same version of the drawing, but in a smaller scale in the OBS. So I usually just do that. And for the viewer experience on the stream, like I have again, the navigator window to the left, or to the right, sorry. And fun plans for the weekend. We've already fucking chilled the hell out of today with my wife. We went to a lake. Like not swimming or anything, it's just like a nice little chill place here. Like a big lake, we just walked around there, it was pretty nice, the weather was perfect, we had coffee, we had a few, we had a meal there too. It's pretty cool. It's a nice family time. I mean, to be honest, it was like 15 Celsius or something. It was pretty, like, I can't imagine people swimming in that. I might have swimmed in temperature like that in the past. I mean, just not here. Yeah, 50 not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, we need to calm down on the CLO. What are we really doing here, dude? With the CLO. -2. God damn, it's still pretty cold, huh? What is this, dude? Yeah. $21,000 likes? Jesus Christ, dude. I don't like good art in this way. Me neither. Me neither. I think it's pretty common, dude. This amount of exposure for it. Actually, no, I would say it's not common to see this kind of, yeah, to see this amount of likes, but also not shocked about it either. I would say, yeah, it's normal for it to get a lot of likes, but also that's also a lot of fucking likes too. At the same time, you know. Dude, it just makes it so cheap. I actually don't like whenever people do that with characters. You just take them and then you like you take this character that people build up, you make the story for it, and just like reduce it to porn. I get why you would do that though, right? Like people pay for it and shit. It gets popular. Look how popular this stuff is. But yeah, I really don't feel good about people doing that. Well, actually, that would be wrong. I don't really care. But I don't like this kind of art. I mean, that's kind of what you would expect. Minori does just this kind of art, pinups all the time. So you know, it's not a criticism of them. It is rather like there are artists who do more like not safe work while character commissions, pretty much like I do. And then once in a while they would do something like this, which is not necessarily like just full-on porn, but like insanely suggestive, right? To a point where it might as well be. And to me, it's just, yeah, it's just so cheap, you know? Put down these nuts. Relax, dear. Relax, alright? Chill out there. It's the internet's fault. I sort of see what you mean, dude, and at the same time, like, nobody fucking forces you at gunpoint to paint that stuff, though. Do they? Like, I ain't painting that. They're refusing can pay the rent. Well, no. You see, they're not getting commission to paint that. They just paint that for exposure. In the artist that I mentioned case. People who do just not safe work full time, different story. Yeah, like you're right. That it's the path they chose, so they cannot deviate now. But people who, again, people who do kind of mostly not safe work, and then once in a while they rip open something like that, just really, to be honest, just undermines all the safe work art they've done up to that point. Is really what it does. Also by the popular pitch of feet thing. Pitch of fear. Well, the food fetish thing, Blizzard were promoting it themselves though, no? They've been doing cinematics with Zalta with her fear just like in front of the camera all the time. So I'm honestly not surprised that that is like the case. It ended up like people just follow it, you know. I mean, I jumped on the meme too, but dude, mine is not suggestive though, right? Mine is just the meme. It's just, yeah, there are her fear, whatever. This doesn't paint me in any good light. You didn't need to do this, Cerny. There was a V card that put her feet on top of your screen at all times. What? What? Amazing. Dude, explain this emote. What the hell is this? What on earth is a kek shy? Imiray just spurging out the rail. What the hell? You reintroduced that? Dude, I completely forgot. You sure really got them. No, she ain't putting any of these in, no. Alright, man. Alright, you relax. Give her a break. As long as the breakfast is made, am I right? Drunk Artin today, boys. Drunk Artin. We drinking, dude. Chill day today. It's day off at the studio. cat feed. Certainly not too bad of a progress for 2 hours, but also not sure if I like the hands so far. Might want to have something a little more expressive to go with them. Let me go for a small break first though. Be right back. Right team, we back. There it was, the break. Alright, let's continue. Just kind of want to explore a bit. Actually, let me do this. Let me just get rid of the arms. Sometimes holding back onto the what you have in the art is like holding you back in it. Might as well bring the whole bottle into the theater. Relax, man, relax, man. Let's not put me on blast like that, okay? What do you mean, what bottle? What bottle are we talking here? No bottles in the studio. I actually hate when other people drink and are drunk, but at the same time I don't mind drinking myself. Kinda a little hypocritical, don't you think? Yeah, what I hate the most is whenever people get like aggressive, or that's what my dad used to do. Like he would get really fucking aggressive. That's why we hated him drinking. Uh, whenever people get like unpredictable and range acting. When I drink, I'm getting tired and cuddly. Tired and cuddly. Brave, hello, hello. This is a commission? Yes, indeed, this is a commission. Ooh, I can actually do... Can kind of interestingly shape this into like full shadow though. That can be fun. So maybe a little horror revive there. Oh yeah. Use the ability and let's check quite well myself. Get more rating in social, but now I get sleepy very quickly, so I don't bother it too much anymore. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, to be honest, I really kind of like enjoy it, like while I'm in it, but I really hate the idea of like being influenced by something. Like just not kind of being yourself, not being 100% in control of yourself. It's pleasant in the moment, but like overall, I fucking absolutely hate the idea of that. I guess, do you guys know some horror artists that I can follow? Oh, there are plenty here on Twitch though. Maybe plenty is because like they just stand out because they're different from the rest. Hmm. Who you can follow? I don't know though. Not really sure if I can have anybody to recommend myself. All nuclear, just in general, kind of like you're not fully you, you know, like you observe yourself from the third person. Like it's not just like your mind anymore. You know how you normally feel is what I hate the idea of. It would be all right. Now it would be might be the one of the strangest analogies I've ever used in my life, but it sort of feels the same. Alright, it's gonna be very strange. But basically, in WoW, I hate whenever there are quests that you get in the vehicle and then you control the vehicle to like, you know, let's say you get into a mech to kill like a bunch of powerful enemies. Sometimes it would be like in the quest line there would be a stage like that that will allow you to do something that you're like you wouldn't be able to do with your character. And I hate those quests because you don't control your guy, you're just controlling some like vehicle and like pushing 1, 2, 3. And it's sort of how it is with alcohol as well. It's almost like it's not you, you're just like controlling a like a random ass vehicle. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's probably hell of the weirdest analogy I've ever made in my life. I mean, Nuzolf control your body? Hell no, dude. Hell no. I used to just absolutely not drink ever myself and kind of like look down on people, but I don't think I can do that now as well, just because I also do it sometimes. It kind of felt nice though, being like above it, you know. Oh well, guess we're not anymore. But hey, out of all the things that you can do in your life, getting a little drunk and doing art, that's not the worst thing you can think of. Am I right? Although, that sounds like a dangerous path though. Justifying doing things just because, oh well, I'm arting in the same time, like, okay, what's next? Fucking shoot heroin and do art and justify it because, oh well, we're drawing either way, so... Wait, no. Maybe we need to slow down there on the turns. Jesus. Oh, there you. What's up? What's up, boss? Hangover from eating? Is that a thing? Serious. Hangover from eating. It's called a sugar coma. Or a food coma. Yeah. Food coma or sugar crash, yeah, absolutely. Oh, dude. That's the reason why I don't have certain things for breakfast. Pretty much no carbs for breakfast is what I'm thinking to avoid that stuff. Because, let me tell you, trying to art while, like, falling asleep on your chair is, like, not a pleasant thing, so... Trying to avoid that as hard as I can. But I enjoy your nap, though. Craving chocolate help. There are those Milka chocolate bars that have type on them. You know, like your... I don't know what kind of expression you'd be making, like craving something, you'd be like, mmm. And they have like just 4 letters M in a row on them. You love them? Dude, one thing is like 1500 calories. I used to binge them. I used to eat like a whole thing at once. And it got so bad that I would eat the whole thing and then I would eat something on top of it too. It is also so sweet. It's just fucking half sugar, half vegetable oil. Just absolute poison. And I would eat the whole damn thing. My favorite one is the strawberry cheesecake one. Oh, I would get heartburn after them too. Oh my god, fucking good days. You too? Hey man. High five. Cherry pie with chocolate in it? Oh no, dude, that sounds pretty bad. It's like cherry goes well with chocolate, but a cherry pie, it's like a complete picture on its own. You don't need no chocolate on it. They sell here bigger ones like 500 grams. I ate them all. Seriously? They cost like 8 euros. Dude, here even 300 ones cost 8 euros. Or like around that price. They're crazy expensive. I'm not sure why. And also, I have no clue who fucking buys them either. Jesus Christ. Yeah, do you have a photo of a 500 gram one? I just want to see that, you know? Like, I do trust you, I just want to see how it freaking looks. So that thing is 2500 calories, isn't it? Or maybe like even 26, 27. Just can you imagine that one chocolate bar is the amount like a tall adult would need in a whole day. It's wild. People out here just having chocolate for dinner. Yeah, it's like 570 calories or something per 100 grams. Yeah, it's absurd. It would be, again, as I said, like 20, 25, 26, 2700. Gigantes, hello? Secret, do you have a photo of that? Please share it, dude. You've taken a photo of that. Oh, the cheesecake one's my favorite. It's really good because it's a little sour too. So like the most difficult part about like eating this, binging on that shit, is the flavor fatigue. Like you get just really tired of just plain sweetness and you want like a mix from it. So like whenever it's a flavor like a cheesecake, so it's a little sour on the inside because of like I guess strawberry or whatever. Like it's a little fruity, not just sweet. Yeah, yeah, execute. Yeah, please. Like I'm really curious how like a 500-gram one looks. Just like it's up to a point where I don't even believe those exist. Oh, dude, alright, you got me fucking excited there. God damn. Alright, you're just eating the normal ones. That's the one I like. Sorry, you have been blocked. Well. Oh shit. You blocked me, dude. Fucking what did I do? Why? We're not friends anymore? Well, no free art critique for you then. If you treat me like this all of a sudden. Well, so you're saying I'm banned from Spanish supermarkets now because of you? Oh damn, dude, what if I ever go to Spain? What if I'm like 50, 60, 69 years old, I go to Spain and I'm banned from local supermarkets there, and I just die of hunger? I'll remember you then, dude. Wonder, hello, hello? You try to guess, dude. You try to guess what we're drawing. You might be able to guess the tier set, though. Although, I don't know, I didn't guess it. I thought that I was painting a wrong tier set for a long while. What elf heritage? It is not. It is absolutely not a what elf heritage. What elf heritage is way more like open and has way more gold in it too. Like it has kind of standalone metal looking pieces. This is a cloth tier set. Yeah, if I was surprised myself. Like I had no clue this tier set even existed. You repeated what it is, I had that muted. You guess what it is, dude. I asked you to guess. I think you can definitely guess the tier set. Or you have an opportunity to guess it. Chris Smithy from first season? Yeah, you're right. Oh, damn. Good one, dude. Holy shit. I thought it was something from the end of Legion. You remember the, like the Argus tier sets that are like, Draenei themed? I thought it was that. Like some fully creature Vulpira. No, it's actually just an OC. Was a little bit of an unfair question, but they asked me to paint their OC in this tier set. That what we're doing. Just a cat. cat person. Oh, yeah, that's unfair, dude. If you've never played Priest, you would have never guessed. Weren't you playing Walker? Or maybe that was during Season 2, though. Pretty sure you have pandas of every single class out there, goddamn. Can't pandas be every class besides Demon Hunter? I think so, right? And then... But hey, listen, they allowed what else to be Demon Hunters? Maybe pandas are next. Just think about it, man. There will be an expansion where, like, it's not the what is the what that is the greater threat, but like maybe something like noodles or like rice noodles, and they will ask for the help of pandas to be able to absorb them, and then pandas will like become demon hunters who like absorb the power of food and eat them. Not druids, DH, walker and pal. Oh, alright. They have a long way to climb then. And the druid, yeah, that's gonna be pretty wild. Was the new video gonna be out? I did record it yesterday. I did record the voiceover, so... I don't know, dude. Are we going to be doing some drunk editing today? Maybe. Maybe we'll see. But... let me think. I mean, next week, 100% though. 100%, dude. It's gonna be my top priority now. Putting memes in the video. I already have memes planned for the video, dude. You're gonna see it. Love 2025 recap video during that, maybe free artworks. Seriously, Arif? So you're saying you know... You're saying you knew like 140 of them and just last three you didn't know? God damn. Or like... Wow. I don't expect anybody to be that like on top of the art that I'm doing. Holy shit, dude. Yo, that's impressive. To be honest, while doing that review or like recap, I was surprised I've done some of those. Like, I was surprised to see some of those pieces myself there. I was like, oh dang, I did it, huh? Yeah. Kind of crazy. But I wonder, have you heard of the amazing commission opportunity that I have? I've been telling about it on my stream, but I don't know if you were there. Free art? No, not free art. Oh wait, the last piece that Luna did for you? This one, oh, it also had borders? I didn't know that. You changing her horns? This was OG. Well, remember this being completely different. This is new. Wait, what's... Ah, you already did the dragon. Wait, no, this is... This is new. And this is old. And what is this inside of the dragon? A bird? Oh. Hey, dude. At least thank you for forcing Luna to do some Warcraft art. I don't know what is that anime disease that she has right now. She used to be a proper human being, pushing like fucking glad titles and M+, and now she's doing manga. What the hell is this? We lost a soldier. We lost a full-time WoW artist. For what? Another weeb? Inexcusable. See, I think you do it for giving her a reality check. I'm still hoping she'll come back to reality one day. Didn't you share them already, Xequip? On Discord? What is it? You're doing your own way of arsation check? X check. I mean, nice. You can study them if you want. If you like this kind of art style, just like go ahead and study them, bro. Why not? Oh, that's based on the 20th anniversary mount. Oh my god, I didn't even recognize that. Holy shit. She's becoming a bee weep, that at least she follows that she likes. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm memeing about it, but... yeah, I gotta wonder. The novel? I don't know, man, maybe. But I have trouble with consuming like standalone media on its own. Like YouTube and Twitch streams kind of fully replace like movies and books for me. I used to read quite a lot of books, not anymore. Not currently, man. Not currently. Not gonna just give you some promises that I'm not gonna be able to follow through on. But now it is what it is. But hey, I'm telling you, I'm not reading anything. nor like watching anything really either. So I've never seen this art of the anniversary edition. What is it? What is it from that you sent to me? Like the standalone painted bird. Oh yeah, did you listen to them? Like all the audiobooks? I think they had another one previously to that, right? I've never listened to any of them. I don't like the tail. Maybe I can put it here. Dude, I randomly remembered. Remember we had that guy in the stream who I asked like it was they were also my commissioner. I asked just them what was their opinion on Vulpirus, and they said not bad, below that stuff, but above pandas for sure. And I think you were in the chat too that time, right? I just fucking love just random slander to pandas, just like out of nowhere. You heard it, man. Heroes better than pandas. It was me who said it. I mentioned nothing about pandas that time. Paid actor, okay. Mm. Well, I did something interesting today. I was out arting off stream early this morning, and it was the first time in my life where I took something away from the art because I couldn't figure it out. So like, had another shoulder. I would still have to like talk this out with my commissioner, but maybe the commissioner. But he had another shoulder, but then I couldn't get it in because like technically in the game, if the character was to raise the hand like that, it would literally clip through the head or the arm. So I was like, I was fiddling with it for a while, for many hours, and I was like, what if I just fucking erase this thing, right? Like it's, you can do just one shoulder transmog in the game. How about, how about if I just get rid of it? Also, I just love the idea of like cloaks. Small outline, but how, dude? How? Like it literally just doesn't make sense for there to be shoulder hair, because like if it was to make sense, it would have to be like here, and then it just wouldn't look good. Like, so basically, you wouldn't be able to move your arm like this if you had a shoulder pad onto it, on the shoulder, you know? Like it literally just wouldn't be possible. So, but I do really think the hand gesture is nice and important here. I also think like this should be moved probably closer to his neck. It would be turned backwards. It would be impossible for it to be turned backwards. That's what I've had for it too. I've had this previously, you know, and then I was even thinking maybe I extended here, but it literally wouldn't work like that. What's the point? Imagine you just raise your hand forward and the where does it connect then? It's supposed to be literally. It's supposed to literally follow your shoulder joint. You know, your delts. So I don't know how else you can do it. You raise some parts of the armor sometimes if you in a painting. That's the first time in my life where I'm going to do that. In arm, you can always add gravity. I mean, it just literally wouldn't work like that, dude. Just imagine you had that RL, like a big metal plate on your shoulder, and you raise the hand like this. It literally wouldn't allow you to. Because it would get in front of your forearm, or it would go in your face. Yeah, I tried that version Wonder, and it just didn't seem realistic, to be honest. Yeah, WoW armor is very bulky. To be honest, it's my fault for, like, making that kind of gesture. I should have had the armor in mind to begin with. My fault. Well, not a fault if I fix all of that, though. What the hell, dude? Out of nowhere, relax. Is that because of all the panda talk? I'm not harassing anybody, dude. I'm just I'm just arting holiday. Look, I'm neutral. I'm welcome to all opportunities. I I love everybody and everything. You're painting a void worshipping cat, dude. Do you think they have anything against pandas? This is the most panda welcoming community on Twitch. But it wasn't me though, dude. That's why it was fun. That's why I'm remembering it, because it was just somebody else. He didn't even know you. So like he just made that remark out of fucking nowhere. That's why it's fun. Not because it's like, oh, he made fun of them. No, it's just because it's like such a fun coincidence. Yeah, it was my commissioner. Come on, dude. You can't deny that it was funny though. Come on. I asked him what they think about Vulpirus. I was ready for them to just fucking shoot, like, just toss Vulpirus down the toilet. Those wool peelers down the toilet. Listen, dude. When I have a little bit more time and free finances, I'm gonna do art of my own wool peelers, and then the world's gonna know. The world's gonna see the wool peelers come back to life. I wanna kind of smoke going into like more cosmos texture in the background. Percent of my main. That would be so cursed. Alright, boys, but we've done 3 hours today. Not a bad drunk stream. Drunk arting has not gone wrong, so we good. But it's either way, it's 10 PM, so I'm gonna just go and chill. Hey, we didn't lose the streak. And we're gonna continue on this art tomorrow. Right, team, love y'all. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. No more panda.